welcome back to Dreamflight's coverage of the European Masters Disc Golf Championships. We are covering the M40 division here, and this is the back nine. Thanks for coming back, assuming that you didn't start with this video. Presented by these wonderful corporations.
Why would they start with this video?
That'd be psychotic. My name is Conor O'Brien, and I'm joined by my good friend...
Karl Rose. Let's get it, let's go. I'm excited to see how this turns out, Conor. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. Joni Luumi still holding strong, not playing perfect, but kind of doing what he has to do. Still 5 strokes in the lead, and
his Finnish teammate Mika Laikko, I'm taking a stab at that pronunciation, along with Tony and Lukas Schär behind him with -21.
Yeah, all tied up, and buy discs at the disc golf store.
Let's disc golf. Hole 10 is a 125-meter par 3. For right-handers, is attacked with a roller unless you have a monster forehand. I think we have one person on the card who will be taking that route. The woods on the right are very punishing, almost guaranteed bogey if you end up right here, what we're seeing. Most players choose to play this one for par, play it safe. We'll see how our card plays this one out.
Yeah, but at this point the other guys on the card are not in a position where they can really play safe, so I'm expecting to see some aggression. And when you just watched the front nine, we also saw a huge roller from Tony, so people should be able to find a way there.
And here is Mika.
I love how we both say his name completely different, and I'm sure none of us is really right.
Let's just try changing pronunciations every time, and eventually we'll be right at least once. Coming up is Joni, who is known for his forehand, so let's see what he's got in store.
I'm excited for this. Whew. Ooh, looks like a really overstable disc skip. Didn't get a good skip. Yeah.
I wonder if he gets there with a little bit more of a neutral disc, but that way he stays safe at least and can't overturn it onto the OB.
I'm pretty sure this disc had quite a lot of velocity still left in it, so with a good skip he would have probably been putting.
Lucas, the only left-hander on our card again.
Kind of a flex line, and also needs to go and gets more of a skip, and that's a look.
Best look thus far. And Tony rounding out.
Tony throwing with towel in
I was about to say the same thing.
Maybe that was the problem. Yeah. I don't know, his release has not looked too good this last 2 holes.
And you can see the frustration building. This has been a very up and down round for lots of people in our lead card.
Yeah, he's still at a decent score, but that's gonna be a bogey at least.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was maybe an overcompensation from the kind of grip lock he had on the last hole. So he really needs to find his release point again. And
hot put.
Oh, that branch.
Mika also responsible for one of the highlights of the front round for our viewers who are only watching the second video.
I want everyone to go back right now. Everyone that didn't come from there.
Even if you did watch it. Joni.
Yeah.
Also airballing this one. Nobody able to capitalize yet.
Unless. Oh no. Oh, that looked so good.
He's still smiling through it. He knew it was a good run. A great drive, good run. Let's hope that everybody can clean up there. Well, this would be a bogey for Tony.
Yeah.
But still a solid putt.
Yeah, good putting. Good putting by Tony.
And the status quo is very good for this man right here. He is happy with everybody parring. Sharing a putter with his teammate. This is...
just wholesome.
This just makes me believe.
In humanity. Hole 11, 240 meters par 4, and this looks like a really challenging hole. You can see there's bush lines to the left and to the right, and the gap doesn't look too big. You probably have to throw a high N-hyzer or a good forehand or left-handed hyzer and then fade out to the right quite a lot. And after that, you kind of throw again onto the green that is behind that road, and that road looks like it's OB, but just the road, so technically an island, I guess.
Oof.
But just plays like normal OB, so not really. Imagine landing on that road.
I'm sure it happened to somebody at the tournament.
It actually happened to me when I played Salzgitter many years ago. I still have a photo of me standing on the road.
That's frustrating. What?
I think it was another tee position though. This looks really far. And he's going with it.
Oh, but... Oh. Straight into the bush on the right.
Oh, I like the play. It's such a nice aggressive shot. I'm sure if he hits that perfectly, you can get down so far, but that's a really bad position to find yourself OB in.
Joni uncocking his forehand cannon.
Yeah, that looked massive.
I have a question real quick for course design. Mm-hmm. The bushes that you see there on the left and the right for this tee off are also OB. Is that for the flow of play and making sure that things just keep going?
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, you would do that, especially as I mentioned in the front nine. These bushes are very thick, so it's almost impossible to play from in there. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it would just not make sense to let people go in there. No one would have fun, and it would make the pace of play slower. So it's a good decision to make them OB.
Lukas getting around the corner there. His shot's landing there, about where Joni's is. Tony looking to get things started again.
Yeah, not the most comfortable tee pad to be standing at when your release point is a little bit off. Let's see. Oh, and he overcorrects his early release again, and that's OB.
This is, I mean, everybody watching this video has probably played disc golf. Everybody knows what a round like this feels like.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because he was really playing decent on the front nine. So I don't know if it's the nerves or if he's just...
Oh, this is also an interesting discussion because they have to line of play back to the basket. So they have to discuss where they're allowed to walk it back to.
Yeah, they're kind of in the same position here. So yeah, from there it's not even an easy bogey save, I would imagine. You're kind of also throwing blind and try to bite off distance while also not going OB, so... Yeah, beautiful shot.
He's done what he needs to do there.
Is he lining up a roller?
With the steepest Anheuser you've ever seen.
Probably going with a gravity bomb here. Oh look, it's a roller.
I mean, you can understand from his perspective because he still wants to be in competition. This is a great roller.
Wow, that's amazing. Really showing some tricks.
Yeah. That's also got to be satisfying, even if he knows it's just stopping the bleeding. It's just, I did that shot very well.
Yeah. You can see he's frustrated, but that shot was a highlight for sure, and hopefully something he can find some momentum from.
Easily the most interesting aspect of the game, in my opinion, just momentum and just like the mental aspect. Speaking of that, that's confidence building.
Yeah, that was all right.
Parking this very difficult looking par 4.
I guess it's okay.
It's fine.
Like, whatever. So... he can actually now try to maybe copy that line or have some good indication for his shot as they're almost in the same position. Spike hyzer and went...
Also pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. Two absolutely great shots and... nothing too much to say. They are really trying to separate themselves from the other two guys on the card, and this hole can be really costly. They have to execute
Yeah, Micah's fourth throw to clean up his bogey, unless he also just throws it in again.
Yeah, great approach.
Nice.
Does he even have a look at it? Looks like he's lining up a putt.
That'd be a highlight for sure.
That would be the sickest par save ever. Come on. Oh, and a good run, but just coming up shy.
Yeah. Joni seems to be in good spirits.
I can kind of see where that's coming from. And also a nice birdie, 2 birdies and 2 bogeys, and 2 pretty good bogeys at that.
Yeah. I imagine there are good bogeys and bad bogeys, and those were okay. It's a tough hole.
If you miss the gap of the first shot and go OB, it's like par would be crazy, and Tony almost did it, so.
And it's not going to get easier for these guys. We're coming up to another one of the hardest holes on the course. Hole 12, 215-meter par 4. Very long. You see how the you'll watch this drone go on an adventure here from left to right. Even after a great drive, you're still going to have 100, 120, 130, 150 meters left. Par. If you walk away with the par here, you'll be very satisfied. Very rarely is this one going to be birdied. I'm interested to see how these guys attack it off the tee, but I imagine this is a hole that's all about the second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a very interesting shape, like a really steep, long gliding Anheuser backhand probably is the best shot.
And then it goes back.
And then, oh, the basket is quite far tucked in there with a lot of bushes.
It's just cruel.
Yeah.
It's just a nihilist made this basket. This is going to be the most overstable disc you've ever seen.
Oh yeah. That wants to go right.
I wonder where exactly the Mander tree is at. That's so far to the basket. There's just no way to cover much ground on that, like second fairway.
Yeah, I would imagine
from left to right.
Joni's probably gonna play for par from there, especially if he's not like a backhand dominant player.
Is that? I assume that's clean from the Mando. I don't know exactly where the Mando is.
I don't either, so but it looks pretty good. I mean, I guess the Dreamflight graphics would tell us a Mando miss, but it's probably just to prevent players from going through to the woods on the right. I don't know.
That's nice. It's also nice to see the crowd back there from the tee shot.
And
turn the camera angle, please.
That's bad. Is that gonna be a roller or a sky shot? 2-1.
Oh, I missed. It's gonna be a sky shot.
No.
Oh, it's gonna. No, damn it.
Oh my God. It was supposed to be a sky shot, I think, and that's probably a position you never find yourself in.
That's gonna be a really difficult par from back there. He's gonna need 2 big shots.
And you can kind of see it in his body language. He seems a bit deflated.
I don't know how comfortable. We saw in the last hole him do an absolutely great roller. I wonder if that would be an option for him here, just to bite off distance.
Yeah, maybe you don't even need that much distance to the mouth. Oh.
Oof. The graphics have not told us it was OB, so let's assume it's not.
Might have got away with one there.
Another forehand.
Yeah, this is just a par play.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I think the forehand makes sense here if you play for par, because also when you fade away, You kind of open up the angle to the bushes a little bit. You don't have to throw exactly to the mouth.
Yeah, even if your distance is a little bit off, you will always have an option. This is not a par play, I don't think.
Looks like a crush.
Ah, it is a par play. I mean, everything here on this hole is a par play, probably.
No, I think he was trying to go for it, maybe straighten it out a little bit as he went too far. If he would have hyzered a little bit earlier, I think this would have been a C2 look.
Lukas has had some difficulties with his forehand this round. This one looks pretty nice.
Yeah, long run, maybe like 25 meters.
It's a lot of people. Nice.
Great shot. Game plan executed, and he just seems so calm, so in the flow. Really looking good for Joni.
So this was supposedly safe? Supposedly. It sounds like I'm accusing him of lying. This was safe?
This was safe, and that was a great shot by him.
And you see, the competitive spirit is still alive.
Oh, for sure.
He does not have much time, but he wants to play a good round of disc golf. He wants to get a good score.
For sure, he's fighting. Oh, come on.
Good bit. Thank you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That made like 3 meters of forward progress.
That's what I said. I mean, the bushes are just brutal.
It was a good second shot, too.
Yeah.
But that's what you're talking about with the forehand. The forehand gave him options regardless if he was 10 meters off with his distance. For Joni, I mean.
Yeah. For a second, I thought you were confusing the fins.
No.
No.
How dare you?
Yeah, no, as you can see, you're just buried once you're in there, just a little bit. It can get super tough.
Joni for par.
Good par scramble. Kind of 2 really suboptimal shots followed by 2 good shots, and then you're still able to play par. That's great. Yeah, Lukas also with a par, and Mika is gonna tap in for his bogey.
Is that the only bogey there? Is that one bogey?
Yeah, I think so.
It's probably one of the best flights here, right?
Yeah.
It's our lead car, it's what we expect.
For sure, it's probably taking a lot of strokes on the field.
From top competition to the new players. From supporting women to funding new courses. PDGA Europe is much more than competition. Visit pdga.com/join and grow the sport.
Coming to hole 13, 195 meters par 4. And after one of the hardest holes of the course, it's one of the easiest, at least par 4 holes on the course. This is pretty much a hole top players expect a birdie at, and yeah, par or bogey loses your strokes for sure. Really straightforward, not too much in the way. I mean, obviously there's some OB, but it looks like it's pretty generous.
What is that behind the basket?
The basket is usually in there, but I guess it was a bit too gimmicky for
Was this a day in, like 5 or 6 years ago?
Yes.
I've caught up now. I've seen...
You know where we are now?
I know where we are.
Great. Okay. Also looks like it's shaping up great for a sidearm and unleashing a cannon here. Oh, kind of. I mean, made it over, but
Well, yeah.
maybe looking for a little bit more Anheuser out of the hand. Or just more height. Yeah, that looks super smooth.
Cutting the corner, great shot. To translate a little bit what Kyle and I was just saying while I freaked out about recognizing this hole. This was a different version of this course, was the site of the German Championships at some point in time, I'd want to say 6 or 7 years ago.
Probably.
I just remember watching the YouTube coverage.
It's so funny that you just noticed that. And
He's over, he's safe.
still safe. Flirting a bit with left side OB, but that should be fine.
We have 6 holes to go, and the only person with a real shot at catching our leader right now is Lukas, unless Micah gives us some more highlights.
I would say right now it's almost at a point where it's in Joni's hand, you know. If he just stays away from trouble and maybe sneaks in 1 or 2 more birdies, it's just game over.
Yeah, and this is not the hole where it's going to happen.
Not after your drive is safe, most likely.
Yeah. Tony with the most ground to make up on his second shot.
Still looks like he's going with a slower disc, so that shot is not far at all.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you can see that was probably just maybe 80 meters, so looks like just put yourself safe and you're good to go for the birdie here.
Yeah, for Tony and Mika, we also have to assume the other people are coming for the 3rd place podium finish. So there's still a lot of meaning in their play for the rest of this.
For sure, a lot to play for here.
Our leader leaving this pretty short.
Yeah, not what he was looking
Edge
for.
of circle, yeah.
Yeah, kind of looked like maybe a bit of not the cleanest release out of the hand. And this disc be better overstable.
Finally obstruction by a putt.
Why do you really want to see obstruction, Conor?
It's just more exciting.
I guess so. This looks almost like, yeah, not even a full throwing motion, kind of like in between a throw and a jump putt.
Yeah.
I guess it was a throw, but the way he was lining it up,
Yeah, but
really goes to show the whole.
It's an upshot that we've all done 1,000 times. It's a very nice feeling knowing I know exactly what I do. I have to give this 40%. It's going to land under the basket, and he did it. Meanwhile, our leader also executing. Yeah, okay.
Also something we've all been doing lots of times. Still doesn't get too easy. Yeah, great putt by Joni, and yeah, he's just slamming the door. Not only from a score perspective, but also from a momentum and looking at him perspective. Like he looks so in control, you know, taking easy par on the hard holes. Even a little bit out of position, taking a good birdie, putting stroke looks smooth. So I think he's just in good spirits right now.
Yep. It's a star frame. Hey.
Oh, they are keeping the tradition. Let's go Switzerland.
Is this the thing that's regional? Is this
I think it's known through all of Europe. At least I would imagine. Disc Golf Store knows about it.
Let's play disc golf. We are to hole 14, a 99-meter par 3. Our notes say it's deceptively tricky. Let's see. At the gap at the end is the hardest thing we're talking about. To really getting to the basket it requires a skip or just a lot of luck. It's also a pick your poison hole in terms of how you want to get there. We're probably going to see 2 or 3 different options here in a minute.
Yeah, looks like there's a couple gaps right at the end, but the sidearm probably being the best shot. especially when you attack it with a skip. Oh, is this inside? Oh, no, it's just really good.
No, he got the skip. He's on the green, and he's getting the birdie.
Looks like a pretty perfect skip. He's saying something about the skip again. Maybe he wasn't sure, but catch cam said it was good.
It is interesting to see the two, the left-handed backhand player and the right-handed forehand player, the people who are leading the tournament.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's never all about that, but we have seen a lot of holes where it kind of looks like it's helping you. I mean, this guy has a pretty decent forehand himself, so at 99 meters I still think he's easily able to reach it. Oh, and
Too straight?
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very long putt, probably like 20 meters.
It's a fun low ceiling on this hole. You can't really use the airspace to your advantage.
Yeah, it looks like one of these holes that is just not really hard. Like, it doesn't look like a hole you're likely to bogey and you want to get it, but especially the backhand looks like it's really tricky, and the sidearm is probably not too easy either.
Yeah, we don't have the stats in front of us, but I would be very surprised to hear that there were lots of bogeys here. I imagine this is something that almost everybody was at least parring.
Yeah. Tony kind of needs something to catch some momentum. Maybe this is a great chance. Yeah, you can see quite some wind, so 25-meter putt's not too likely at this point.
No. Let's see if Micah proves us wrong. He does not.
It almost looked like a layup. Do you think he might even be playing for position at this point?
There's no danger to a run there. I don't think that was a layup. I think it's just he didn't get air underneath the disc.
Timing quite off. And almost a possibility to slam the door here with Lukas missing.
Yeah. Still taking his time. He understands that this could be a way to seal the deal.
Nice reaction there, but man, when it goes your way, it goes your way.
Glad we have that on camera.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad putt either, but like just one of these putts where you release it and you're like, that wasn't in. But sometimes they do go in, you know.
Thank you, basket. Thank you, basket. So 1 birdie and 3 pars here.
Yeah, probably I would guess something like a score spread you're just expecting. Maybe one person getting it and the other people with long putts just settling for par.
Yeah.
Looks like one of these holes. Hole 15. 103 meters, slightly uphill, or maybe a little bit more than slightly. Pretty straightforward. OB looks kinda generous, but I think the difficulty is that you throw uphill and then have to crest the hill, and after that it goes downhill again, so it's probably either a hyzer sidearm if you have that, or kind of a touchy backhand where you have to hit a good angle. And I kind of know what this guy will be doing.
What do you think? What? He's launching a disc into the sky.
Yeah, I mean, he's just in a groove right now.
Yep.
Pretty good drive and taking his head off.
I think we just heard some friendly banter from part of the Finnish crowd that's there.
The Finnish crowd.
Yeah.
That's a very fitting description.
Lucas.
And Lucas, good roll.
Yeah, a little bit closer, I think.
Yep.
That was straight alarm then now.
Looks like he's having fun out there. That's good to see. You know,
I'm happy for him.
title kind of slipping away, but I guess second place isn't too shabby. Oh, yeah, and this is what I mean. If you go with the backhand, you can see it just has a lot of velocity going downhill, so you will get more skips.
I wonder if that's his play every time, or if he's really just trying to ring one up.
Good question. And I think like that slight flex line, maybe he would have had to put more flex on it, but that could be a really good play to kind of control the pace going down the hill more.
Yeah, I think it's a nice hole because the shot shape really is kind of begging for a right-handed backhand hyzer, but at the same time they'll be punished for not like coming down at the right area.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Exactly. But also a hole you really want to give yourself a look at.
I hope Tony watches this so he sees how close he was to getting that one. But something's telling me he won't watch this round.
Yeah, not a good release out of the hand, just didn't get the pop and the spin. Oh, and didn't look too bad. Looked like the chains didn't really want to catch. Wow, and his stroke is looking so great. He has such a nice kind of a push putt motion, but with a lot of clean spin. I really like his putting stroke.
Yeah, he's just played a really good round. I think the front nine was a little bit slower than he would have liked, but...
Yeah, he really found his groove, and you can just see how he's able to attack the course.
I also imagine for someone like Lucas, that kind of makes it easier to take the second place here. Just knowing, like, seeing how well the leader played it.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's just one of these tournaments where some guy just pops off and you're just talking to yourself like, man, I would deserve this. You know, the other guy just took it.
We are here. We are one. We will fight. We will fall. We will prevail. From the fjords of Norway to the shores of Spain, from the fire of Iceland to the hope of Ukraine, 30 countries, one voice. Go Europe.
Coming back to hole 16, Conor?
That is the shortest hole, but it is dangerous. It's an exposed green with OB left and long, and our really disgusting bushes and rough on the right. It's a fun hole to watch, high risk, high reward. We are going to see how they get there.
Or if they get there.
Yeah, it's a tough one to fully commit to, I imagine, because any false release, any mistakes will be punished immediately. Looks like a little bit of a slanted green as well.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Once again, looks like maybe a sider mid-range with some slight flexes might be the best play.
Oh, you mean this? Oh,
That was... Yeah. You know, although he's playing great, he doesn't look like the biggest touch player. He really just uncorks on every drive.
Yeah, it's interesting because
He's just having fun. That's great to see.
he knows he has an audience there.
Yeah, he's in a position to do that, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, like playing so clean on a lot of the difficult holes and then messing up that shot, which is a pretty standard forehand.
Well, you hear that on pro coverage all the time where they're talking about like how, 70, 80 meter holes still very much have a place on pro courses. Just to test out exactly this kind of skill set. Nice shot by Lucas.
First of all, we are watching pro coverage.
Pro coverage in terms of...
Yeah. I see pro tour.
How, don't you do this to me. I'm not saying anything about the quality of the players or the quality of the coverage.
I see.
Dream flight for life.
You're not getting out of this. And
Tom, I love you.
Tony actually making a pretty big mistake there, just too much air under the disc. And the shots so far have not been too great, and this doesn't look too great either. Nope.
I'm really surprised by the teeth this hole has. I don't fully understand it. I'm not there. I haven't thrown this throw, but
I've played this hole, and I can tell you it's not that easy.
Okay.
It's not that hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So you are trash talking though.
These were bad tee shots.
Yeah. It does show you how, like, you know, Joni taking his bad shot with a laugh and a shrug, and for the other two, it's significantly more frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, 79 meters, nothing in the way. It's just not a hole you want to take a bogey at, like, ever, you know. Yeah, nice. A great putt. Nice. Got some pop on this one, and yeah,
that was a love-hate smack there.
It's great to see, you know, he's not just like, I mean, he's obviously a little bit frustrated, but it still means something to him. This tells me, and this is a very important thing. He just keeps fighting. And finally we see the stepper working. I've heard quite a lot about his stepper.
That's awesome.
Nice par save.
And is this our birdie shot?
This is for birdie. Not to be.
So everybody... No, that's not everybody part. Did Joni hit?
No.
He did not hit his third shot from OB, no.
No, he laid up.
So 1 bogey and 3 pars. I imagine...
Yeah,
I imagine that's average-ish. -1 for the card. I don't know.
It's +1 for the card.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Is minus good?
Hole 17, 81 meters, par 3, also a super easy hole, I would imagine. Looks like just a pretty standard sidearm shot. Backhand might be a little bit more difficult, although not really. It's just a straight drifting putter shot for the backhand. It plays a little bit uphill, so the angle might be a little bit weird, but this should just be completely routine for Lukas.
Only an incredibly like grip lock or incredibly wrong release will get you anywhere near OB.
I kind of expect a star frame here after just seeing how they blundered that last hole.
Lukas somewhere there.
Okay, this might be the trouble you're able to find there if you skip into the bushes.
This might allow me to bring up the topic of beer frames again. We'll see. Come on, Tony.
Going with the backhand Anheuser, giving it I
this
like
looks
the
perfect.
width. Yes. Yeah, showing some class.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that was just an absolutely beautiful shot.
Touch shots are so much fun to watch.
You can see that little smirk, so he knows that was good.
We don't know what's going on the chase cards, but he's still tied for third here, as far as we know.
And this could be inside. Fight through. Oh, great kick out, and that
still the edge of circle. What was that?
I think it's in the circle. And still going with the driver sidearm, probably just a high hyzer here.
Yeah, spiking it in there. Or straight at it.
That was...
Wow.
Very interesting. Looked like it had quite a lot of flutter out of the hand, but makes it work.
Scoggins. Just making the high-speed drivers do every shot.
You can. It's underrated. A lost tool.
Ooh, it's just a bad putt, unfortunately.
So Lukas needs to make this if they want to have any chance at the beer frame.
It's for me personally important.
You're not getting the beer.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Great putt by Lukas.
That's huge. Okay.
That was a really nice putt. Shoot.
Why are we going to reaction shots with them?
Yeah, and Joni, nice.
Okay, so beer frame, hear me out. We'll get to the drama of the European Masters champions at hole 18, beer frame. If one person doesn't birdie it and the other 3 people on the flight do birdie it, that one person owes a beer to everybody else. At the beginning, I think we had Joni owed a beer.
Yeah.
And now unfortunately Mika.
Damn, the Finns. At least the beer is more cheap here, so it might be a good place to pick up the beer frame.
You missed a good bit there where Tony was coming out of there and just shrugging everything off and laughing. It looks like the vibes are still good. And what do we have here?
This looks to me like a disc you are able to win if you write a comment. I don't know, you can write whatever you want unless it's not an insult. And have fun with it, be creative.
Do you have opinions on beer frames?
Yeah, do you have opinions on beer frames? How did you like the city of Salzgitter? Did you do some sightseeing there? I would be very interested to know.
But we're very happy to be able to provide this coverage for you. Dreamflight doing a wonderful job of taping and editing this all. And thank you again for DISCGOLFstore.de
These
for
are
sponsoring this.
Really cool signatures, by
These are
the way.
great. Yeah, fantastic. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for being here. And thanks for everybody who made this possible.
Thank you, Conor.
Thank
Hole
you, Conor.
18, par 4, 153 meters. Not really a long hole for par 4. But yeah, you can see there's some OB, but I think it's really just about putting your first drive safe and getting some distance, and then approaching this, maybe depending on where you lie, blind island. Although it looks like it's kind of generous, especially in the first part of it. So not really a hole you should mess up, honestly, but obviously swing potential possible.
But still a very exciting. I just love this kind of hole. I wish I personally, as like a very amateur, had opportunities to play holes like this. So it's very cool to see also for hole 18. We saw at Worlds how this can lead to big swings. This isn't the same amount of difficulty, but still an exciting opportunity as a player.
Yeah, you know, with all the OB, it's definitely still 2 shots you have to execute, so it's not guaranteed, but the shots themselves are quite standard or quite routine.
Lucas, I think,
This is
not getting the air. He is looking there and landing OB, trying to take out the fins.
This was a pretty bad release by him.
He wasn't chasing down Joni, and he's not being chased down by either of his card mates, but we don't know what's happening on the other cards.
Yeah.
Could have some meaning.
Not on this card most likely though, as Tony is going with a straight shot.
Also flirting with the OB.
Nah, I think it's fine. It's a bit short, but I think that's probably all he needs.
Joni blasting one last forehand for his successful round, successful tournament.
I wonder what his elbow is feeling like after doing that for 5-6 days, you know.
I wonder if that's the angle he wants. I wonder if he was trying to get further to the right or to the middle of the fairway there.
For backhand, I think it's still fine. You can go over it, but
not
let's
normally
see
what he's been looking to do. Yeah. Mika, do it for the fans. Again, his max distance.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh my god. Wow, this is incredible.
I did not know that shot was coming, man. Oh man, that's amazing.
I love the reaction. Wow.
I want to be good enough to play a flight with this guy one day.
Dude, this is... You better keep on working hard right now, Conor, and hope he's getting old soon, because that's a ridiculous shot.
That's a fantastic shot. That's so cool.
Wow, I'm pretty blown away by that. especially the height he put on that. That was so
again,
far.
all of his max distance shots are like 2-3 meters off the ground. Nice approach by Tony.
Yeah, finish in style.
They're gonna tie if Tony if Mika hits that eagle putt. That's amazing. Was that Lucas? Yeah, Lucas just laying up to the mouth.
I mean, the eagle not gonna do too much to Lucas. The possible eagle. And Joni is going with it.
He is going for it, yeah. Not laying up. Capping off an incredibly successful run.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this game here. I think it looks really like his playstyle also favors this course so much. It totally makes sense to see him on top after seeing his sidearm. So, yeah, just capitalized so well. And, you know, he's not really being only 990 rated, which is a great rating, obviously, but it's...
Thank you for following that up, yeah.
No, but, you know, like, he's playing with people rated 20 or 30 points higher than him, and really shows that he can just lean on his game and just made the best out of it, so...
No, come on.
Very impressive.
Do it for us.
I mean, everyone wants this in.
And he has the stepper. It's the whole highlight reel.
Come on, let's do it. Oh, that was so sad. Oh, great run though, and great drive.
Great run, great tournament. Great. Yeah. No, that's fantastic.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, Lucas going over to congratulate him for just being a show.
Yeah, some cool highlights out of him for sure. Fun to watch.
It also gives you it's just shows you why this is a great finishing hole.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a bogey to end his round, but a very well played tournament from Lucas.
Looks like it probably didn't matter. We will see in a second.
We'll see, yeah.
But he looks happy. And Tony with a nice birdie to finish. Hey, you know, with all of these struggles, still -5.
Yeah. It just felt worse because of the performance that this man was putting on. Cool under pressure.
Yeah, -8, just super good round in that situation, and
borrowing into putter for the last one. That's so good. Oh man, do you have a putter? Congratulations to our M40 European champion.
Really cool. Where's the finish flag?
Up top.
Oh, right.
Joni Luumi is your new 2025 European Masters champion. Congratulations, Joni.
Thank you, thank you. Feels good.
You have been leading the event, but you kept like a good round for the end. It's important to finish strong.
Yeah. Thankfully I got a good round for the final round. So yesterday there was a bit struggling, but everybody else had also. So good finish for the tournament.
Yeah. The wind is picking up. We have seen some changes during the round. There were some holes. This is an open course. There were not so many wooded holes. Yeah. And how did the wind affect your game?
Yeah, it was much windier than the previous days, but it was in the same direction as normally, so not so much. Just take a stable disc and it's okay.
Okay. You're very well known for having a very powerful sidearm. Yeah. Has the sidearm been useful in a course like this?
Yeah. This is a really good course for sidearms, so I like it. We have one lefty here, so we got a good lines comparing each other, so that was good, really good.
Well, the success of Finish Disc Golf continues. You're still, of course, celebrating the Worlds there in Finland. Yeah. You are winning a lot of categories, a lot of division, a lot of events. What is the secret? What is the recipe for the continued success of Finish Disc Golf?
We have so many courses. Lots of local clubs that are arranging weeklies and stuff like that. So that brings lots of people playing the disc golf, and that way evolving and getting better and better.
Okay, and you're also you're here playing the European Masters Disc Golf Championships, but you're playing a lot of DGPT and a lot of elite events in the MPO category. Yeah. What would you say to those players that are on their 40s and then think, okay, that the good things are things of the past? How can you battle with those young guns, and how to keep the emotion and the good play on when you are on your 40s?
Yeah, the MPO courses are getting longer and longer and longer, and we don't throw that far. So if the course is good and you're able to hit the forest or something like that, then you have a chance to compete with the young guns. So, but they are throwing so far at the moment, so that makes it a bit difficult.
Well, congratulations again, your 2025 European Masters MP40 champion, Joni Luumi from Finland.
Thank you.
European champion, division MP40, from Finland, -31, Joni Luumi.
Congratulations to our 3 podium finishers.
Do you mean 4 podium finishers? As we see, Emil Dahlgren with a -7 snuck up in a tie for 3rd place, actually, with Tony Ferro.
Congratulations to our 4 podium finishers.
Yeah, and also, you know, congratulations to Mika Laikko. That last hole was an eagle in my book. So.
Yeah, eagle in our hearts. Thanks to you for watching Dream Fight for the coverage and all of the sponsors who made this possible. My name is Conor O'Brien.
And I'm Kai Rose, and it was very nice to have you all here.
And all of the Finnish spectators.
Let's go Finland. Yeah, have a nice day and enjoy playing disc golf. Be out there, grow the sport, do all the things. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much for joining us.
We'll see you here next time.
Peace.